Just go. It's just that simple. Just go. Just do it. Just try again. Just push play. Just go. I literally sat at this camera for 5 minutes. I set up to do Provoking Moment at 8:45. And I went back and forth with what am I going to talk about tonight? And I was absolutely clueless on what I'm getting ready to say. And I could hear that soft whisper, that quiet reminder, that quiet voice. Laurona, you're not going to always know the direction that I'm getting ready to send you in. You're not going to always have a clear path. You're not going to always know the next steps. But if you continue to go, I promise I will meet you there. Go ahead, like, share, tag 3 people. This is Lady Laurona Phelps for our Provoking Moment on Tuesday night. I pastor with my husband, Bishop Phelps, New Faith Christian Church. We're everywhere, literally. We haven't always had the answers, but we just go. I literally heard the Spirit of the Lord tell me that. I sat here in front of my phone at 8:45. Like, God, what do I say to the people? What do I do? He said, Laurona, there are going to be seasons where you have absolutely no direction. There are going to be seasons that you feel like I'm not there with you. There are going to be seasons that you feel unsupported, unappreciated, unrecognized. He said, but I promise you this, if you would just go, I will put the words in your mouth. I'll put the provision in your hand. I'll send the support that you need, but you just gotta go. Can you flood the chat on this Tuesday Provoking Moment? If I say nothing else, if you take nothing else from this moment, can you put in the chat, just go? There are times where you will not have answers. There are times where you're going to feel all alone. There are times that you're going to feel like, did I hear from God? Did I make the right decision? But the answer is just go. Just go even if it wasn't the right decision. Just go even if it didn't go according to plans. Sometimes the plans flop. Can I let you know that? Sometimes what you had mapped out, you've done the studies for the area, you've done the studies for the region, you knew it was going to work, but just because it did not work, it does not mean that God's hand is not on your life. And what I heard so clearly, I will not second guess what I heard tonight. I heard the Spirit of the Lord tell me as I sat here for 6 minutes, he said, Laurona, you're not going to always have answers, but in this season, you just got to go. I'm sitting here like, Lord, I don't want to say the same things. I'm looking for something in this season, God. I'm looking for something new. Have you ever been in a place where you've been seeking God? You're looking for something new. You're looking for something fresh. And that's where I'm at. And the Spirit of the Lord told me these words. He said, Laurona, when will you get it? You may have feel like you've reached all of your audience. You may feel like you've shown everybody your product. Can I tell you something on tonight? What the Holy Spirit told me in that quiet place as I sat here in front of this camera for 6 minutes straight. He said, Laurona, you still haven't scratched the surface to what I'm getting ready to do in your life. You still haven't met a fraction of the people that you will encounter. Who am I talking to tonight? Will you do me a favor? And it's just so amazing to me because I sat here not knowing, and all I hear God saying is just go. Can you please, if you're in your bedroom, if you're riding down the street, if you're in your quiet place, you know, Provoking Moments, they are loud, but I get some people's temperament is totally different. If your house has settled tonight, that's fine. You can whisper it. You can say, just go. If you're in a place where you can scream it out, just scream it out, just go. Stop going back and forth in your own head, going back and forth. Your biggest battle will not be people. Your biggest battle is going to be the mind games in your own mind. It's going to be you going back and forth with you. How do I know that? Even at this place, I've been provoking for almost 5 years now, and I still go back. There are still moments in all of my being sure, in all of me knowing that I'm called to provoke. I'm called to pull people out. I'm called, but guess what? There are moments that I have 6 minutes in front of the camera where I'm saying, God, what am I getting ready to say? And he said, just go. Don't you get it? Just go without answers. He said, Laurona, most of the times I'm not getting ready to give you the answers. Sometimes you're going to go, you'll have just A, and you don't have B, and you don't have C, but in your going, God has already figured out B and C. And when you look up one day, you'll be like, wow, I'm at D. And you may not understand what I'm talking about. You may not have the answers to what God has given you. And in this season, all I hear God telling me is, Laurona, if you continue to go, I'll meet you. I'll meet you in that place of insecurity. I will meet you in that place of not being sure. He said, haven't I shown you time after time that I'm not going to leave you? I'm not going to forsake you. Because when we are believers, come on, provokers, as you like, share, and tag 3 people. My husband has said it like this over and over again. This thing is bigger than me because God's name is on the line concerning me. And God is not getting ready to be made a fool of. If you think that the enemy is going to outdo God, you got another thing coming. He will not be outdone. The thing is that we got to be patient. We got to be well. Come on, in our minds. We got to be well in our hearts. We got to be well in trusting God. We got to know that he's going to show up. Not only is he going to show up, he's going to show up in the right time and in the right space, in the right season. He's going to show up. But what you got to master in this season is just go. I need you to flood the chat and I need you to write it in all caps. Just go. Just go. That's what I heard the Lord say. Just go, Laurona. If you will continue to go, if you will go when you don't feel like go when you don't have answers, go when you feel like you lack in certain areas, just go. He said, just go. I was sitting here 6 minutes. Literally in front of the camera, like, God, do I still have something left? He said, you got a lot left in you. You're not done yet. I came to encourage 3 people on tonight. There's so much left in you. There's so much left. You are not done yet. You are not finished yet. Sometimes we take a retreat, but a retreat is not a surrender. Sometimes a retreat is just a regrouping of the mind. It's a place to go hear God. It's a place to strategize. A retreat is not a surrender. Don't you let the enemy trick you. Even in my healing process, Miss Tamaya, as I've been careful with my heart, as I have been careful with my intake, I'm careful in this season. I need you to hear me on tonight. A retreat is not a surrender. Don't let the enemy trick you. Don't let the enemy tell you that you have given up. Don't let the enemy switch the plans that God has already shown you. Yes, you may have had to retreat. You may have had to regroup, but that's simply just re-strategizing, and it's okay. You don't need another business idea. You don't need another idea. You don't need another download. The only thing you need in this season is strategy for your next. And in this place, come on, sometimes God is not going to give you every answer. As a matter of fact, can I just be real honest with y'all as I bring it down a notch? Because this was the temperament. This was the atmosphere as I sat in front of this camera for 6 minutes. And I'm asking God, what do I say Tonight, God, what do I say tonight? He said, no, 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 no. He said, we're not in a place of you starting to question what's next. He said, just go. Just go, Laurona, in this season. Just go. Just go when you feel empty. Just go when you feel tired. He said, I'm going to put my supernatural on your natural being. It's not about what you can do in your own strength. He said, if you get the glory then. He said, the reason why I'm pushing you in this season like I've never pushed you before, because I want to show you what you can do in the supernatural. When I put my super on your natural, I want to show the people what it looked like for me to be in you and you to be in me. I want to show them what the perfect mix will bring. He said, the only thing I need you to do in this season is to continue to go. Don't start looking for answers, because the moment you look for answers, you're going to mess up. Come on, somebody. Don't look for answers. Just move. Just go. Keep getting up. Keep getting up. Keep showing up. Keep getting up. Keep showing up. I can provoke from this place because I know what it feels like to go with no answers. I know what it feels like to get up when you're tired. I know what it feels like to get up when you feel discouraged. I know what it feels like to get up when it looks like the money is not matching the vision. I know what it feels like to get up when you're praying for everybody else, but you need God to answer some prayers for you. Don't come for me, because I know what it feels like. And I promise God that I would be the face of getting up. I would be the face of working through it. I would be the face of not giving up. I would be the face of just go. I have no answers. I'm looking for my next. I'm quiet. I'm on the plane. And there's so much turbulence coming back. And so I'm laying back, going there, it was bumpy. Coming back, it was bumpy. And I'm laying back on the plane on yesterday, and I'm laying back, and I said, God, I need to know my next. I need to know what's next for Provoke. I need to know what's next. God, what would you have me doing? I'm feeling anxious. I feel like I should have some answers. It's springtime, and I feel like I should have something new on the table. But God, I feel like I'm not getting any downloads fast enough. Have you ever been in a place where you felt like God wasn't responding fast enough? Who am I talking to on tonight? Have you ever been in a place where you're praying, you're fasting, you're showing up, you're giving, you're seeding, you're giving all of you, but it feels like you're not getting no answers? Who am I talking to on tonight? You feel stagnated. You feel stuck. Who am I talking to? God said, just go. He told me, I said, God, I'm feeling kind of stagnated right now. I'm feeling kind of stuck, God. I feel like I should be doing more. He said, the only thing I want you to do in this season is to continue to go. I want you to go. I want to see, can you go without answers? I want to see, can you go when you feel lonely? I want to see, can you go when your heart is aching? I want to see, can you go when you keep running into no after no? I heard the Lord say in front of this camera, I'm sitting for 6 minutes in front of this camera, and I said, well, God, should I cancel tonight? What should I do? Because I really don't know what to say, God. And I heard the Spirit of the Lord say these words to me. He said, go. When you don't know what to say, go. When you don't have answers, go. He said, I put you in this place tonight to tell 3 people. It's going to be 3 people on that live that feel stagnated. They feel stuck. And he said, those 3 people, I've called you for them tonight. I am sending a hook in their disappointment. I'm putting a hook in their pain. I'm putting a hook in their frustration. And he said, tonight, you're pulling 3 people out. It is 3 people on the live that feel exactly how you felt in these 6 minutes. He said they don't have direction. They feel like they made a wrong choice. They feel like they've made a mistake. They feel lost. They feel lonely. They feel unheard. And he said, I want you to tell those 3 people. He said, don't focus on nothing. He said, what you're going to feel tonight is breakthrough as you go. He said, I'm not only breaking it out for you, but I'm breaking out the 3 people that's going to be on that live tonight. 2 are on here now, and 1 is catching the replay. And I hear the Spirit of the Lord saying, you are to go without answers. You are to go when you're bleeding on the inside, literally. He said, go. He said, don't stop until you reach your destination. We're stopping too much. God said, Laurona, I know you're in a place of being. It's so different. I can't even explain what I feel emotionally. Have you ever been in a place where you can't even explain what you feel? You can't even, I can't even explain my headspace. I can't necessarily, I told a person this, I don't want to jump off no bridges. That's not what I'm feeling. I don't feel like God has forsaken me. That's not what I'm feeling, but I'm feeling a little kind of just displaced. Have you ever been in a place? I said, I'm feeling like a stagnation. I feel like, I should be a little further than I am right now. I feel like I should be doing more. I feel like I've dropped a few balls. Have you ever been in that place where you felt like the ball wasn't necessarily dribbling the way it normally does? Have you ever been in a place where you felt like you wasn't necessarily making the shots that you normally make? Have you ever been in a place where you feel like you're not putting no points on the board? Who am I talking to tonight on this provoking moment? Turn me up in your living room as I say these words. Just go. That's what the Lord told me, Lady Chappelle, Dr. Lady Chappelle, my friend. I'm sitting here in 6 minutes and I'm looking at myself. You know how you push you get ready and you push live. And I'm sitting, I'm looking at me. I said, God, I really don't know what to say tonight. I don't know what to say. I don't have any direction tonight. Nothing has been stirring in my spirit today. Nothing. Usually I have something I can bounce off of, anything. I said, God, I don't know what I'm getting ready to say tonight. I'm sure I'm called. I'm sure I'm the provoker. I'm sure of all of these things, but God, I don't necessarily know what to say. And I'm looking at myself in that moment. He said, that's all I need from you. All I need you to know is that I haven't forsaken you. All I need you to know is that I'm going to show up. All I need you to know is that I'm moving you through this season. I don't know who I'm talking to. He said, but Laurona, only thing is required. You trying to put more requirements on the table than I'm requiring right now. I'm not requiring you to know your next. I'm not requiring you to know what's next. I'm not requiring that out of you right now. I don't know who I'm talking to, but God said, unscramble your mind. What you're trying to figure out, I have already went before you. A, B, C, D, all the way down to Z is figured out. That's what God said. For I know the plans I have for you, thus saith the Lord. I am sure about your future. I am sure about what's on your life. I am sure about what's getting ready to happen. As a matter of fact, I'm working on it. I'm working on something major for you. I'm moving some things around for you. And I hear the Spirit of the Lord saying, don't you dare throw in the towel. Don't you dare get up. He said, only thing that I require out of you in this season, just go. That's what I heard God say. He said, you putting too much on your plate. You sitting stuff on your plate that I didn't put on your plate. He said, you trying to figure everything out, and it's not required of you to figure it out. He said, the only thing I want you to do, I just want you to go. I just want you to keep getting up. I just want you to keep showing up. I don't want you to stop, Laurona. You're almost there. He said, tell the provokers, they are almost there. We're right there. It's this close. It is this close, right? When you get to the end of a thing. The Bible says better is the end of a thing than the beginning. And I believe that once you reach the end of a thing, that's when the celebrations and the congratulations hit. And the enemy don't want you to feel the celebrations, neither the congratulations. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning. The enemy don't want you to finish because he don't want you to feel what it feel like to enter into a season of celebration and congratulations. Can I prophesy to the 3 people that God came for tonight besides me, that this is getting ready to be a season of celebration and congratulation? And Mallory, that's why we gotta keep going. That's why we cannot stop. The enemy know that if you get a taste of it, you will be reminded, Cindy, through the next storm or the next situation or the next roadblock, Auntie Linda, that God is getting ready to bring me out. Even if it's getting hard, you will be able to hang on to God did it before. I know he'll do it again. And that's why the enemy make you quit right at the end of a thing. It doesn't matter. I don't have answers. I don't know my next. Here I go. I'm being vulnerable. Here it is. It's out there. I don't know my next. I don't know what's getting ready to happen, but I'm still going. You want to hear it? Here it is. I don't know my next. Whew, I said it. I said it. I said it for you. I said it. Things sometimes that look all put together still gotta be figured out. I don't know what's the next move, Sharita. I don't know. I'm listening. I'm listening to God. I'm listening to God through the betrayal. I'm listening to God through the pain. I'm listening to God through the roadblocks. I'm listening. I don't know what's next. But what I do know is that God didn't bring us right here to drop us. People may drop you. Come on, somebody. And there are times when we drop ourselves. But one thing I will let you know on tonight, that God will not drop you. Let me break it down in a simpler church terms. He will not fail. He cannot fail. I'm going back to what I said. God is not going to drop you. He's not getting ready to drop your dreams. God is not done yet. You have not. Listen to me. If I never provoke again, and I got a lot of more provoking to do, I'm not done yet. Listen to me. You have not scratched the surface. Listen good out of my soul tonight. Y'all listen to me. Listen good. You haven't scratched the surface. Listen to what God is getting ready to do in your life. You're not done yet. And you're worth fighting for. You are. When everybody else, listen to me, provokers, you are worth fighting for. You are. That's what I told myself this morning, Laurona. Every day it takes a lot of energy to fight, but every day I remind myself that I am worth fighting for, and I'm not putting that responsibility in nobody else's hands. Who am I talking to? Stop putting the responsibility. Stop giving people your life responsible for getting up and fighting for yourself, Chantel. That responsibility is not on nobody else. Stop putting it in everybody else's hands. I'm putting my money on me. And I'm putting it on God. So when everybody else stopped believing, it's that whisper that I heard in those 6 moments of looking at myself, and not knowing the answers. God, what I'm going to talk about? It don't matter, Laurona. You're not going to always, don't go back to that place. We won, remember Provokers? We beat that girl. We beat the insecure girl. Come on, who am I talking to? We beat her. We beat her. And so every day, we got to get up and fight and tell ourselves, you know what, girl? You're worth fighting for. Nobody is going to fight. That's not my husband's responsibility. After 2 marriages, after 2 divorces, and 1 long-term relationship, when I came into my marriage, this is my 3rd marriage, Bianca, Raquel, when I told myself my husband not responsible for my happiness, I'm responsible for my happiness. I can't put my happiness in nobody else's hands. He enhanced my happiness. I'm responsible for my fight. It's nobody else's responsibility, Daisy, to wake up every day and to fight for me. What you saying? You have to make a choice. And the choice is, I told myself, even this weekend, I said, Laurona, it's a choice. What you gonna do? Show up and fight. That's what you gonna do. That's what you're gonna show up and fight. Because I'm worth fighting for. You better look at yourself and turn me up in your living room. And you better scream to yourself that you are worth fighting for, because at the end of the day, nobody's going to fight for me like I fight for me. So you have to make a choice, Chantel. Do you die like this? What's going to be the end of your story? She gave up, or she fought like hell to reach the finish line. What's the end of your story? You writing your own chapters of your book. Every day when you get up. And without answers, I still push play. Not knowing what I'm getting ready to say, I still push play. Not knowing if I'm getting ready to impact anybody's life, but I still push play. Because I'm sure of this. In all of the chaos, you better be sure of what God told you to do. In all of the setbacks, how did I give all of that stuff up? How did I give all of that stuff up? How did I walk away from clubbing? How did I walk away from smoking weed? How did I walk away from living with a man that wasn't my husband? How? Because I learned, Laurona, you better fight for you. Sammy and man gonna grow up and become men one day. Your children will grow up. All of that. My posture had to change. That was cute. That was good. Yes, I was fighting for my kids. We all should. But now, Chantel, I'm fighting for me. I'm fighting for me. For me, I deserve to fight for me, my dreams, my desires, what God has told me concerning me, talking up on myself, talking to myself. I don't put that responsibility in nobody's hand. I'm the first one. The first one to encourage me is me. The first one to say, girl, get your butt up is me. The first one to say, you don't wasted too much time. You're doing too much whining now. You need to get up. The first one to correct me is me. The first one to put money on me, to say I can do it, is me. The first whisper that you hear is always, besides the Holy Spirit, it's going to be me talking to me. My money is on me. My husband preached a sermon, and it was so good. All bets. It's on me this time. It's on me. I put that in too many people's hands. I put it in too many people's hands. And every time you put it in somebody's hands, you're going to be let down because can't nobody fight for you like you fight for you. And I heard the Lord say tonight, just go. Just go, Laurona. Don't go back to that little insecure girl talking about what we going to talk about. You know how many times you don't push play throughout these years? Folks laughed at you. Can I run it down for the provokers tonight? Folks laughing and kikiing and ha-ha. What's she talking about, provoke? Hee. What's she talking about? That don't even make sense. And God literally got behind it and took it to the next level. God did that. I didn't do it. God did it. He straight up showed out because I decided to go and I'm going to keep going until I die. I made an oath that I will continue to go until I die. What are you doing? What are you doing? You out here giving up? You out here second guessing because you done ran into a little stupid roadblock? You out here not doing what God called you to do anymore? You mean to tell me you just stopped because you ran into a kiki and a ha-ha? Man, please, that's going to be along the way. That come with it. That come with it. You're not going to know always, but you better get up and go. I told you, tonight I didn't know. Tonight I just did not know. I'm literally sitting, and when I tell y'all, I haven't even released what I'm talking about. I'm talking in circles, but some of y'all picking up what I'm putting down. I'm asking God, okay, God, what you want me to do with this, this and that, this and that, this and that? And it's like, I mean, for 3-4 months, I've been running into roadblocks with this and this and that and this and this and that. And God said, I'm not going to necessarily always give you the answers. You just got to keep going. Y'all, some of y'all be asking too many questions. You ask too many questions to people and you ask too many questions to God. Some of that stuff, some of the questions, God said, we're not going back to that little insecure girl. We're not going back to her. Well, she always got to have an answer for everything. I thought you that provoker. I thought you moving at me now. You mean to tell me you need answers for your next move? No, you're not going to always have the next move. But it's not going to always be this perfect picture that you're going in either. You're trying to make everything perfect and you just losing time. I'm at the place now I can put whatever I want to behind me. I remember when God first told me to do this. He told me to do this. I don't want to do it. I don't have to. Everybody had the little background things behind them. They had the lower thirds. They had all this fancy stuff. And God said, sit at your table and be real. Sit at your table and be real. Talk about your life. Talk about what you've overcome. Talk about what I told you to talk about. Don't try to talk proper. Talk with your ATL voice, the voice I gave you. Go like I told you to go. Don't switch up. Don't try to be like nobody. People be asking me, Lady Dudley on here, she know I'm telling the truth. And so many other people know. I don't know half of the preachers around me. Because this is what God just did that for me. He said, block out everything around you. You be fixated on what everybody, I don't admire. I have admiration, but I'm not idolizing nobody. I admire myself the most. Because nobody know what I overcame like me. Your admiration should be to you first, girl. Pull that mirror out. And look at yourself and look at what you've overcome. Look at what you've had to fight through. I was a mother at 14 years old. I'm a bad girl. That's my perspective of me. I raised my son. I took care of my son at 14 years old. I decided to have my son and to be a mother to my son. And then I give birth to my second son, whose first father was murdered. Second father abandoned me and my son. And I took care of my sons. They wanted for nothing because I decided to fight. And yes, it wasn't easy. And yes, I had a lot of bruises. And yes, a lot of scars. And yes, I made some mistakes, but I got up every day and I showed up. You idolizing people that ain't even been through nothing. when you should be admiring yourself. It's okay to glean from people, but what about your story? And you let the devil set up a playground in your mind. And it's that playground, he's sitting on a swing set in your mind, reminding you of your failures, your past. We're telling you never coming out. You'll never amount to nothing. You look like a fool. I know about that swing set up in my head. I know about it, Auntie Kathy. My Auntie Kathy Griffin is on here right now, who held my hand at Crawford Long in the delivery room when I was pushing out my first son, Samuel. She was right there, Samuel Gant. When I pushed out my first son, she held my hand at Crawford Long Hospital, and I made a choice then. I could have covered it up, and I'm not coming against no woman that had to do or decided to do what she wanted to do. That's not my story. Don't get caught up in that right now. Stay with me. But I chose in that moment to fight for my son, and I had my son. And I decided not to give up. You got to make a choice on how you want your story. In the end, I decided to show up to schools embarrassed. I decided to walk through a life of people sizing me up. I decided to do that. I'm deciding again to keep fighting and showing up for me. What's wrong with that? Who made that wrong? Who made that wrong? Who made it wrong? What? Why is it that we have normalized what makes you great is showing up for everybody else but neglecting you and neglecting what God told you to do? No. I'm going to give some to everybody around me. But let me tell you something that I'm not going to do. I'm not going to leave my cup unfilled. And I am responsible for filling my own cup. I don't know who I'm provoking on tonight and who I'm talking to on tonight. But I'm telling you, you only get one good shot. Yes, God is a God of a second chance and a second chance. But I'm talking about when you right there, and you keep stopping, you're going to miss your window of opportunity. You don't get to just take off years. You don't get to just say, forget it. Oh, it ain't going right. Forget it. No, that's not how it works. Oh, I don't know what I'm getting ready to say. I don't have nothing else to say. I've been provoking for 4 years now. I got nothing else to say. Forget it. God shifted me. God ain't shifting you. You ain't finished yet. Stop getting tricked by the devil. You ain't shifted. God haven't shifted you. You ain't completed the last thing he told you to do. So that's just a way out. That's a trick from the enemy. You haven't shifted until you've completed. Complete your assignment. I haven't completed it yet. We're not at the arena. I still got work to do. I still got work to do. God's name on the line. God's name on the line, and you told him you wanted it. You told him yes. You did. You said yes. You put it all out there. You snotted and cried and said, if you bring me out, I'll do it. You came up with the great idea and was feeling good one day. I'm so excited. Yay. I got this great idea. God told me, he called me to do this. And as soon as the support didn't show up, I don't know. Maybe I missed God. I shifted. You didn't shift, you quit. It's a difference. Do I believe God can shift you? Absolutely. But most of the times, Daisy, we're not being shifted. We're quitting. I'm staying with it in a hard place. It's a hard place for me right now. When I say a hard place right now, it's a hard place for many reasons on different levels. Some of them are too big for you to even digest. Watching your husband hurt, that's on a different level. When you see his heart, when you see him give so much, when you see him sacrifice so much, seeing what people just deliberately, they ain't even putting knives in his bag. They taking a whole doggone chainsaw. Watching that. Watching your family navigate through a major loss. Watching people transition. Now, I'm not talking about even with death. I'm talking about transition in life, figuring life out. and you the matriarch, and you trying to hold things together, and all of that. I'm talking about on something so much bigger than you. You're trying to revamp your business. You're trying to pull in new teachers. You're trying to do this. You're trying to be a support to your church. You're trying to be a support. All of that. That's a whole lot on a different level. But what I do know is that what God told me is real and it's solid. I'm not switching what God told me because of where I'm at, because I don't know what to say. God said, just go. Just go. Why you keep stopping? Just go. Why you keep stopping and folks passing you by, and then you upset with the person that's doing it? You got to get this type of vision while you're not looking to the left or the right. You're looking straight. I stopped comparing myself to people. Yeah, I used to do that. Auntie Kathy used to say, I don't sound like them. I went through so many insecurities. My biggest insecurity didn't come through being a teen mom, Angela. It wasn't that. It was my biggest insecurity came when I became a first lady. My biggest insecurity and second guessing myself is because when I became the wife of a bishop. My biggest insecurity is standing in the mirror as a leading lady, going back and forth. Should I put on lipstick? Should I not? Should I not wear this? Should I do? God, what do I do? Should I do? I sound like them? God, I don't sound like them. God, I don't preach like them. God, I sound a little, I have my Atlanta accent. God, you can't take that away. Can I sound a little deep? God, I don't shout like them. My feet don't move like them. He said, God, he said, Laurona, I did it deliberately. Everything about you, listen to me, provokers tonight, is deliberate. God said, I didn't make no mistakes concerning you, Laurona. He said, I hid you for years for a reason. I hid you deliberately for everything about you. Everything that you second guess about you, I stumble over my words. He said, I did it deliberately. I didn't want another robot. I didn't want another copy of something. He said, I did it deliberate. I wanted you to be the face where people can see that I can use them too. I want you to be the face of that. I want you to be exactly what I've called you to be. I want you to talk like you talk. I want you to walk like you walk. And the Lord told me, I said it at the first conference I preached. I had conferences for years. And I never preached at one until my husband pushed me. He said, all right, lady, we looking for a Friday night speaker, KK. It's the first Provoke. I'm confident in it. I'm okay with it because I ain't never been, I've been a lot of things, but I ain't never been no hater. I brought preachers, me and my husband, never been a hater, looking for the best of the best. Not nobody that'll drop the ball, have given everybody an opportunity to be on our platforms over and over again. Some forget, but over and over again. And my husband said, it's your turn. And I'm going back and forth with God. I don't sound like them, God. God, you already don't make me sit at the kitchen table and provoke. I don't have none of the fancy stuff. Now I can get whatever I want to. Anything, if I tell my husband, Mallory, to revamp, give me a whole little studio. I have enough room in this house to have a whole little provoking studio. I have 3 offices. I can transform one of my offices, do a whole background provoke. Every time I say I'm getting ready to do it, I'm like, oh, I'm going to change my office. I'm going to make it a provoke like studio. And God said, I haven't released you to do it yet. I haven't released you. For years, I asked my husband for a screen at our church. He said, Laurona, when will you get it? We're not going to look like everybody else. When will y'all get it, provokers? When will you get it? And that little swing set that's in your head going back and forth, the enemy don't set up a little playground in your mind. And I can hear, the little sound of a swing. And he just going back and forth, reminding you of what you don't have. Reminding you of what the other girl doing, or the other guy. And he got you in a place of comparison. He got you in a place of stagnation. That's your stagnation. It's a difference. It's a difference when God trying to get you to trust him in a different way. But you just sitting there because, oh, I'm waiting on this. Oh, I'm waiting on a special pen to write with. But if all the other pens work, baby, pick up the pen and write. Oh, I'm waiting on a special, that's a special type of pen I got to order to write with. I'm a writer, but I'm just waiting on the pen. Or I'm just waiting on a certain iPad. I can't type in the other iPad. If the keys work on the what you got, baby, type. The enemy biggest job is to get in your head and to stop you from going. I heard the Lord say these words. Just go, Laurona. These are your provoking moments with Lady Laurona Phelps. Just go. I want to invite you to New Faith Christian Church. We're at 396 Eagles Landing Parkway. Tomorrow is Bible study. I would love to see you. I missed prayer last night. And I missed it too. As God is doing something in me in prayer. I was walking my grandson today, and I was singing and giving God praise, and he was enjoying it. And I'm talking to the Lord, and I said, God, I thank you that even in this, it has drawn me closer. My mother transitioned on August the 5th of last year, and one of the things that she echoed was, may my story draw you closer to the cross. She would say nearer to the cross. I get tongue-tied on the word nearer. If I put it all together, I'll be sounding. And so I'm saying, may my story draw you closer to the cross. And can I report that her story drew me closer to the cross? I have leaned into God like I have never leaned into him. People ask me, Lady Phelps, how do you do it? I'm propped up on the rock. Yeah. I'm leaning on the rock. I'm literally propped up on it. I love prayer. My posture right now is prayer. I'm talking up more than I've ever talked up in my entire life. And I've been through some storms. But this one is different. I don't call this a storm. I call it a transition. I'm not in a storm. I'm in a transition. And I'm trying to figure some things out in this transition. But you better prop yourself up on the rock. You better, the devil play for keeps. My mama used to say he'll take you further than you want to go. And he'll keep you longer than you want to stay. That's why I don't play with that. I don't play with all that sad, depressing stuff. You will not trap me there. That's why I force myself out of bed. No. Oh, Lady Phelps, it's okay for you to take a day. Not for me. It's not okay for me to take a day. The enemy want to shut me down. You better know what the enemy is trying to launch against you. No. I can't. That's not my story. Hey, Phelps, it's all right. Do what you need to do for you. Do it. No, you better be careful of them folks that's trying to push you further in the cave. Y'all better get some spiritual discernment. You better watch what you taking in your ear gates. It's okay. Take your moment. They push you further in the cave. No, it's not okay. Get your butt up. Get your butt, I said it, get your butt up. Get up in the morning, put some lip gloss on, comb your hair, put some clothes on. Get your butt up. Be careful of the women that you got around you. They want to shut you up. They want to, ooh, that's a whole nother provoking moment. Take your time. Take your time, baby. They want to see you down. You better be careful. I need women around me to say, get up, honey, comb your hair. Comb your hair. Get up. Get up. Baby, get up. You've been too quiet long enough. What's wrong with you? You looking crazy. You looking funny. That's the type of people I want around me. That's the type of people. Don't push me further in the cave. You be careful around the people. This done shifted. This is a shift. This is what a shift is. Shifting is when you still working. God moves some things. Shifting and giving up is two different things. This is a shift. We've just shifted to get up. Be careful. Be very careful. Just go to the people who tell you, just go on and rest. Yeah, you deserve this moment. and you working on a goal. You don't deserve that moment. Get up. You working on a goal. You got more time behind you than you do ahead of you. Yeah, we ain't got time to play. I don't have no time to play. I don't have any time to play. I'm getting ready now. I will be 49 next month. I have no time to play. I have no time to play. I have no time to be around people, Chantel, that tell me, you deserve it. You deserve that moment. Yeah. Don't you know it's people assigned to you to tell you to sit down to? They just disguising their words. I know that's right. I know that's right. I know that's right. Yeah, girl. Take your rest. I know that's right. No. Get up. You've taken your rest. You cried about it. Remember last week? The week before that? Snap out of it. You took your rest. You took your time off. You did it. You remember the week that you complained? You remember the week you wasn't doing nothing? You remember that? Come on, talk to me. Turn me up. Stop looking at me crazy. You remember that? We did that. I did it with you. I took a few days. I told y'all I'm whispering through downtown Atlanta. Oh, la, 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 having my Smurf at moment, and I love it. And I'm thinking the Lord getting ready to tell me something so good. And he talking to me like, hey, baby, you wasting time. You've wasted time. Thank God I'm willing to redeem it, but you're wasting time. Because the girl next door, I really hope this is like in your head, in your spirit. The girl next door, Auntie Kathy, she getting up. She getting up with no blueprint, no mama, no daddy, no man, no boyfriend, no husband, no support. She getting up because she want it. May God return your thirst back, your desire to want it again back. That's the kind of stuff I be praying. God, I don't want to be over here dried up, no ideas. I'm so depressed. I'm so sad. I can't come up with nothing. No, who want to live like that? Girl, get up. Get your butt up. That's, as a matter of fact, because Sharita reminded me, I started saying it before anybody started saying it. Before it went viral with other people. Sharita reminded me. I was the first one to say, girl, get up. Okay, so I'm going to add something to it. I'm going to switch it up. Girl, get your butt up. Get your butt out that bed. Get your butt out that chair. Get your butt out your own head. Get your butt up. Just go. This is your provoking moment with Lady Laurona Phelps. 6 minutes, I sat here and I heard the Lord say, just go. I'm going to say this. God didn't say this to me. I'm saying this to y'all. Girl, guy, get your butt up. Get your butt up. It's your provoking moments with Lady Laurona Phelps. I hope you come see me tomorrow night. I'm getting so strong. I'm getting so much stronger. I've been taking good care of myself. I'm getting so much stronger. When I tell y'all, I'm intentionally, I'm shutting it down. I'm shutting down what my spirit can't handle. Only thing I got to add to everything is the physical piece. I keep dropping the ball with that. And so I'm confessing. I thank God for my daughter-in-law, Tati, who reminded me I got to get this body moving again. That's the piece I'm missing. Spiritually, I'm good. I'm back on the grind at our school, back involved. All of that, I'm working on all of that. But physically, I'm going to my doctor's appointments, doing answer messenger calls. That's not the way this go. But I love y'all so very much. This is your provoking moments. If y'all don't see the comeback, it's strong. And when I tell you I'm not having no mercy, the comeback is going to get ready. However, like when I tell you no mercy, I gave you time. I'm not having any mercy. When I tell you a coup, I love you so much, I'm going after everybody. I'm talking about even in the store today, somebody said hello. I went to just encouraging them in the Lord. You doing what God told you to do? Are you doing what God told you to do concerning life? You just bust out crying. Everybody I talked to today just bust out crying. Bust out crying. You doing what God told you to do? Are you fighting for it? Do you feel like you were? Pull down a mirror. I need you to look at yourself. Look at yourself. Who you see? You think she worth fighting for? A person bust out crying all day long. I've been about my Father's business. Got here and had an opie-dopey moment looking at the thing like, no, girl, we beat you. We beat the insecure, unsure girl. We beat you. I'm sitting there looking for 6 minutes at myself like a fool. Like, God, I don't know if I got something to say. I don't know if I got something to say. What you mean you don't know if you got something to say? As long as you go, I'm going to put the words in your mouth. I'm going to put the money in your hand. I'm going to put the support in your pad. I'm going to put the strength in your body. As long as you just go. We beat that girl. What you sitting up here looking stupid at yourself for? What you sitting here? You getting trapped in this? Girl, bye. Get your butt up. Push play. Let's go. Let me put the super on your natural. That's what's made this great, because you're not operating in yourself. So now you getting in your head again? You mean to tell me you letting the enemy put that swing set back in your head and sit there and go back and forth? Girl, shut up and go. Go. That's it. That's all. That's all I got for y'all. Just go. I pray you like, share, and you tag so many people in this live. Like when I say tag, you wondering who I am, and you like, oh, I got to be connected with her. She like the jam, and I am. I'm her. I'm that girl, like in real life. Real life. You can meet me in person too over at New Faith Christian Church, 396 Eagles Landing. I need y'all back in the building, all the way back in the building. Provokers, I need to see y'all. Show up. Pull up on me, provokers. Yeah, pull up on me like I pull up on y'all on Tuesdays and Thursday night. I'm pulling up. Pain and all, pulling up. Confused sometimes, pulling up. Pull up on me. I want to see y'all Sunday. I need to see some provokers in the building this Sunday. I need to see y'all. I'm getting stronger, y'all, and it won't be long. And baby, when I say I'm not having no mercy, I'm not having no mercy. If you need to know more about me, go to LauronaPhelps.com. It'll kind of tell you who I am. And kind of give this whole little bio and resume, but I promise you that little stuff they done wrote about me and threw on their website, it don't scratch the surface to who I really am. I'm that girl. I've overcome so much. I've survived so much, and I'm the one to follow. I'm the one to hang with. Keep your finger on me. Don't let go. I promise you, we're going to the arena. We're going all the way to the top. And after we leave the arena, baby, we're going even bigger than that. I love y'all so much. Ooh, I thank God for supernatural strength. Can I speak that over the 3 people that I was talking to? May the supernatural strength of the supernatural strength of the Lord embody you. And tomorrow you wake up in a newfound strength. I believe you're going to wake up refreshed tomorrow. You're going to feel different. Your thoughts are going to be clear. You're going to go tomorrow and you're going to hear me say, just go. I thank God that tomorrow will be a day of execution for you. It just won't be a day of excitement, but it'll be a day of execution, because excitement with no execution is a waste of time. But I pray that not only are you excited about opening your eyes again tomorrow, but you'll have execution. I thank God that even in your going, you're going to get answers tomorrow. In your going, you're going to get solutions tomorrow. In your going, you're going to find new favor tomorrow. I'm excited about what God is getting ready to do in your life. And I want you to know that the Provoker is standing in agreement with you. Go to my website. You want to sow into this provoking moment. All of my information is on my website. That's LauronaPhelps.com. You want to know more about me, go on over there. You want to meet me, show up at New Faith Christian Church. Otherwise, I'll be back on a Thursday night at 8:45. He make all things new. So excited.